Hey everyone, in today's review, I'll be giving you the best group order for BBQ chicken, as well as some other tips and tricks, so stay tuned. The BBQ Chicken Doraville location is nestled into a small area in a plaza. So the first tip is to definitely get takeout. As you can see, the area inside is also pretty small, so I think they really want you to do takeout. The second tip for BBQ chicken in Doraville is that you should call your order in. On the delivery apps, even if you do pickup, they're charging an extra 20% to help cover their expenses for being on those apps. So definitely call it in, it'll be cheaper for you and better for them. So here is the group order for about 3 to 5 people. I know all the Korean fried chicken chains do things a little bit differently, so here's what I get. So I ordered 3 different chickens. When I'm ordering for about 3 or 4 people, I'd probably just keep them all at mediums. But at 5, 6, or 7 people, I would increase 1, 2, or even 3 of them to a large order. So here we go. So the first order here is the soy garlic chicken. This is a sort of sweet soy sauce, very garlicky. And this is that flavor that Bonchon kind of made popular in the US. Yep, so it's got this sweet soy garlic flavor and it's super crispy. For those who don't know, Korean fried chicken is typically twice fried and then tossed in the sauce. For BBQ chicken, I would always get the wings. I think that while BBQ chicken is good, I don't really want it to be a whole chicken or half chicken, where I'm working through the bones of a breast, for example. Let's see if you can hear the crispiness. My issue with this soy garlic is that I wish there was a spicy flavor, and BBQ doesn't offer a soy garlic in the same way that Bonchon does. So for my second order, I like to get an original order of chicken wings, but spicy. And so the great thing about ordering original from BBQ chicken is you can really get a taste of how crispy Korean fried chicken can get since there's no sauce. This is just a great fried chicken. Although honestly, the spice is more like a 5 out of Asian 10 in the way of it's like a Jollibee level of spicy where it's spicy to Filipinos but not Koreans, for example. So if you'd like something spicier, I think they have some other stuff on the menu. This is so juicy. Their original is awesome. I mean, I think that's true for a lot of Korean fried chicken places, but this original is awesome. It's crispy, it's juicy. And then that slight spice kind of helps with cutting the richness of the soy garlic that we just had. And then lastly, I would get the cheeseling chicken, but make sure it's boneless because a majority of the flavor comes from this powder right here. You don't want to eat it with bones, and so while you're navigating through the bone, that the powder falls off or you like scrape it off with your hand. So I think cheeseling should only be ordered boneless. For those who are skeptical or have never had an Asian cheese powder, it's typically served sweet salty. So this cheese powder is sweeter than most of the other stuff that I've tried, but I think it really works because it's got a creamy texture once it's in your mouth. And then it's also got some herbs and spices in here, but it's mostly cheese powder. And the reason I recommend getting this is if you sub out that spicy original for something else that's spicier on the menu, the cheeseling can start to cut that because of the creamy, sweet nature of the flavor. And then on top of that, not all Korean fried chicken places will have a cheese powder chicken. So this is unique to BBQ chicken as far as the Korean fried chicken chains that have made it to America. And another hack, as well as the reason why I love getting to go, you can't see that. Rice. You can make rice at home. I know it's not really a super Korean thing to eat rice with the chicken, but Filipinos do it. If you've ever been to Jollibee, you always get rice with the chicken. So a couple honorary mentions while I keep eating here. I think if you don't like one or a few of the things that I recommended, definitely get just the golden original. I got the spicy because at least it has some heat to it. But getting the original lets you feel and taste the crispiness and juiciness of Korean fried chicken. Second honorable mention is the hot spicy flavor. It's basically just their spiciest one, maybe a little bit different than the mala flavor. But if you're looking for more heat to balance out the rest of your order, the hot and spicy is the way to go. And then last honorable mention, get the tteokbokki. If you've never had tteokbokki before, it's a rice cake simmered in a kind of spicy sauce. And if you've never had it before, are scared of spicy, then there's a rosé one that is a mix of creamy and spicy. So you could go with that, or you could get their original. I think it's just a delicious thing to have next to your Korean fried chicken. And it's just a great experience as far as having Korean food goes. So with that, that's my recommendation for a small group order at BBQ Chicken. Just make sure you get the soy garlic as well as the cheeseling. Boneless.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.